This is the UAB install on August the 11th. We installed 2 Epson interactive projectors on whiteboards. So there they are. And we installed Pixie Plus wall control that learns infrared remote commands and broadcasts them through infrared emitters that are attached to the infrared sensor on the Epson. There are 2 video options for the room. This is VGA input, audio input, and that is USB over Ethernet. And the left panel sends video to both Epson projectors through a VGA distribution app in the ceiling, and they go through computer 1 input on both projectors, and they will simultaneously have the same image. And option 2 here is VGA and audio. No need for USB because there's only one USB input on the projector, and that goes through computer input 2 so that the projectors can operate individually with different video sources. This side has only one video input that goes to computer input 2 via VGA on the projector. As you walk in the room, you can see we have power, source control. The top one here is video, the bottom one is computer, volume down, volume up. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the projectors on. One button press will bring both projectors up live. As you can see, they are warming up. You can slightly see the Epson logo starting to come up. It's on the one on the left side and the one on the right. So I have a laptop hooked up to, as I mentioned earlier, the left panel, which is connected to computer 1 input via VGA to both of these machines. So we have the same video on both screens, a desktop from my laptop, and we have audio playing through both. So if I go to the Pixie Plus, volume up, we have volume on both units. Volume down. And then I'm going to go ahead and switch over to computer 2 on the Pixie Plus, and then I'll demonstrate individual control here in a moment. So as you can see, both units have switched to the computer 2 input. The screens are blank because there's nothing connected. I'll switch the wall plate from input 1 to input 2 along with the audio. And there you have desktop coming in, computer 2 on the right hand side of the room, and the left side of the room is still blank. It has no source input. So I'll move my laptop to the other side of the room. So the laptop's on the left side of the room now, and you can see we have desktop there demonstrating individual control, and there's no source over here on computer input 2. You can still control the volume. And if there was something connected over here, you would hear it as well. The only thing about this scenario is if you both have audio sources in the same room, they're going to be competing with one another. But there's really no way around that. So if you're using 2 computers, probably only one of them should be using audio. To go back to computer 1 and get simultaneous screens, I'll hit the computer button again, and both the units will change to computer 1. The laptop is still connected over here, so there's no input going into computer 1 right now, but if there were, you would see both images and hear audio from a simultaneous source. Entire system off, Simply hit the power button, just like you would on the remote control, twice. Once brings up the "Do you want to turn off the system?" Twice, and they go into shutdown. Both units are off.